Hello, everyone. Hello, Ska. Hello, Carol. Gloria.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
Everyone? I'm very well. How about you?
Very fine, teacher.
That's good. Good to know.
How about your weekend?
My weekend was busy. I worked a lot. I hope you did something better
Oh,
than me. Okay.
you are a teacher.
Yes. And the
You
salary,
have to prepare his class.
Yes, of course. Okay. But it's good. As long as I have something to do, that keeps me busy. Okay.
Yes.
The problem is when you don't have anything to do, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Carol, Oscar, Camila.
Hi, teacher.
Right?
All right, teacher.
All right.
Good, good. Glad to see
Are
that
you in Belgium or Italy, teacher?
I'm in Italy, back home. It's cold. Okay.
Very cold.
Yes. I think today is
Here's
about
very
11
hot.
degrees. Yes. We are the extremes. Right now it's about 11 degrees here. Okay.
Okay.
I think for the first time I had even to put on some socks because my feet were freezing.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I usually just wear Crocs inside of the house, but my feet were freezing, so I had to put on some socks, warm socks. Okay. And this is not normal for me.
Yeah, winter is coming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the last year at this time was very nice. This year, I think something is wrong. It's very hot down there. It's very cold up here. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is not good. This is not good. Okay. Anyway, well, 4 weeks have gone by very fast. And today is time for us to do what we usually do after 4 weeks. Do you remember?
Review.
Yes, that's why you have not received the material. It's a surprise material. So let's see if you were able. No, there is no reason.
Mondays is a surprise days, yeah?
Yes, but there is no reason to be afraid.
A
Okay.
spring surprise.
Yes.
I'm sure you're going to master these, okay?
Yeah.
There will be no trouble at all. Okay, so before I start listening to the screaming, let me share my screen and let's start our class. So please, if you have any question, this is the time to clear it, all right?
All right.
Let's go then. Okay, general review. So, which of the following sentence is correct? I give you 10 seconds to think about it. Come on. Mississippi 1, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4, Mississippi 5, Mississippi 6.
Quem quiser.
Okay, I got a 1 for A, I got a 1 for A. Is there any other
I think
possibility?
letter A.
A, what? One more for A, one more for A.
I agree. I agree. A too.
Okay, 3 for A, 3 for A.
I think it's B.
Okay, we got 1 for B. We got a 1 for B. Okay, I love when there is a controversy.
Letter
Is there
A.
anyone for B? Is there A? Is there anyone? 4 A's,
A.
1 B. 5 A's,
A.
1 B. 5 A,
B.
1 B.
B.
Okay, we got another B. Is there any other B or maybe a C
Do
or
you have
D
a
or
hammer,
a E?
teacher?
If I have a Hummer,
Yeah?
the car?
No.
What is a Hummer?
Sell for. It's a leilão. Like
Bidding.
like
Auction.
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 Yes,
You have
auction.
to
Yes.
talk the hammer.
Okay. Auction.
Auction.
Okay, so I think I've got 4 or 5 for letter A, and I've got 2 or 3 for letter B. Is there anyone for letter C, D, E, or F? Come on, guys, make up your mind.
I think it's letter F.
F.
Yeah. I don't know. Letter F is I don't know.
Always, always. Come on. Come on. Time is over. A, B, C, D, E, or F?
She's really annoyed.
C?
Okay, I got one for C now. Okay, let's imagine the situation. A, K. Okay, imagine situation. She keeps
Teacher.
talking for hours non-stop.
Yes.
How would you enjoy going out with a person like this?
Not
Yeah,
fun.
probably tired.
Yes.
No,
but
teacher.
do you,
I think it's letter E, annoyed.
yeah, but
Yes.
if you are annoyed, that gives you the
I
excuse to talk non-stop for hours?
am bored because she is boring, no?
Yeah, but she's boring. She talks for hours. I'm bored.
Your line of thought is okay, Carol, but you're just choosing the wrong answer.
Bored because
Yes, I change now. I just changed for letter B. Yes, because she is boring. I am bored because she is
Because-
boring.
Exactly. You see, I would kill myself if I went out with a girl that would
Yes.
continue talking for hours and hours non-stop
Yes, letter
without even breathing, you know, like. Okay, so she is really boring. Not that she's bored.
Why
If I
is
say
this
she's
boring, teacher?
boring, is someone that you can't stand for more than 5 minutes. Understand?
because the feel is
Yes,
she
she's boring.
is her.
I will give the best example of boring that I can think of. Okay, I went to a conference about the influence of the moon in the menstruation
Oh, teacher.
of butterflies with yellow wings.
Submarine.
The guy spoke for 5 hours non-stop. So, do you think it was interesting or it was boring?
Sorry.
Understand now.
Can you imagine you sit down listening to a guy talking about the influence of the moon in the menstruation of butterflies with yellow wings, specifically yellow wings? Okay, and there was a point he said, is there any question? I said, what if they have blue wings? Well, that's another conference. I said, oh my gosh. Okay, so that was really boring. Okay, that almost drove me crazy. So he was boring. As a consequence, I got bored. Understand? So the correct answer is letter B. All right? For the ones that said letter A, sorry to disappoint you, but the correct is letter B. Number 2, another one. Which of the following sentences is not correct?
E. Letter E.
E.
It's not
Okay,
correct.
not correct. I have one E, I have one E, I have one E. Is there another E? Is there another E? Wow, there is a
It's A.
dead silence in the class.
D.
Okay, I've got an A now, I've got an A now, I have an A and an E. I have one more A, one more A.
A.
Yes,
Marcela,
letter A,
Tatiana.
letter A.
Letter
Side
A.
C, side C.
Oh, Regina,
Ah.
Sim.
even if you say 4 times, it's not going to count 4 volts, okay? It's only 1 volt per piece.
I only said one.
No,
One
you said
vote.
4 times, 4 times.
No,
Maybe it was the
no.
echo, okay?
No.
Letter A.
Letter
I
A.
heard you say 4 times. Hey, 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 hey.
I think I take A too.
I'm sorry, teacher.
No problem. Maybe it was the echo. Guys, what is the correct answer?
Letter E.
Letter A.
E.
Yes.
Well, sorry to disappoint whoever said letter B, C, D, or E, but the correct answer is
D.
not correct, is letter A.
Not correct.
Yes.
Letter A.
Yes,
Yes.
I never go to sites, it doesn't exist. We can
Ah,
go to places, but go sightseeing
I see.
is an expression.
Isso é
So if
pegadinha.
I always go, if I rarely go, if I hardly ever go, I sometimes go, they are all correct. The frequency is not important how often you go, but I never go to sites, it doesn't exist, okay? It's go sightseeing, go skiing, go surfing, go swimming. These are expressions, okay? Number 3. Which of the following sentence is correct now? I don't know why did she do that. I could not understand why she did that. It's hard to believe why did she do that. Can you understand why did she do that? Or I was surprised why she did do that.
Why did she do that?
Okay, one minute to think. 1 second, 10 seconds, I don't know.
I think a letter D.
Okay, we have one for letter D.
Yes.
I think it's letter B.
Okay, we have one for B, 2 for B,
B.
3 for B. Anyone else? There are 150 people in this class. So far, I have only heard 4 answers.
Teacher,
I think letter C.
Letter D.
Letter C.
I think letter D.
C.
Well, we almost have the entire alphabet. Okay, anything else? Okay, can I just talk about it?
Yes.
You guys have to learn to do tests, okay? You see, observe the second part.
Why?
Oh, why did she do that? 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 Okay, with a question mark, without a question mark, the construction is the same. If this construction is right, I would have 4 right answers, but there is only 1 correct. So I don't know why she did that. It's hard to believe why she did that. Can you understand why she did that? I was surprised why she did that. The correct answer, I'm sorry, it's only 1, it's letter B. I can't understand why she did that. You see, we don't have, I don't know, I would like to know, it's hard to believe, okay? Why she did that. We don't ask a question after, I don't know, I could not understand, it's hard to believe, okay?
Okay.
You see, otherwise A, C, D, and E would be correct. And B would be the only incorrect. So if I only want a correct one, it's letter B, the only different.
Yeah.
Okay? So observe these when you do a test, especially proficiency tests. They love this kind of constructions, okay? How would you complete the following sentence with words like, Amy has been extremely na because her graveyard shift is really blah, 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 blah.
C.
C. Yes.
Letter C.
So I've got 3 C's. What about the other 12 students?
Letter D.
Marcela,
Letter
I haven't
C.
heard your voice yet. Camila.
Letter C.
Letter
C.
C.
I think when that movie, the boy that invented the wind
Letter C,
was
letter
made,
C.
they were based on Gloria, okay? It should have been the woman who invented the wind.
My God.
Letter C.
Letter C. Amy has been extremely exhausted. She is exhausted. Why? Because the graveyard shift is really exhausting. Understand graveyard shift?
No.
Yes.
This is when you work from 10 o'clock p.m. until 6 o'clock a.m. That's called the graveyard shift. Okay? It's the worst shift for many people. Okay? Graveyard is like the cemetery. Okay? The graveyard shift. How would you complete the following sentence with the given verb? I stopped to talk after what she said about me.
Letter C.
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 Any other question?
I stop. Letter C.
C. Yeah, C. Letter C. Yes, I agree.
Okay, letter C. I stopped talking because the verb to stop, if you say I stopped to talk, that means you stop doing something in order to talk, which is not the idea. So I stopped talking after what she said about me. That means I don't talk to her anymore. So it's not possible to say, what time do you finish to work? What time do you finish working? Okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good, good. Now, number 6 is vocabulary. If a person suffers from anxiety disorder, which of the following reactions she would not have when having to talk in public?
D.
Letter D.
D.
Okay, I've got 3 for D, Gloria, Oscar, Camila, B,
D.
D, Cecilia, D, what else?
I think letter D too.
I think it's
Gislaine,
D.
D,
Yeah.
Carol, D.
Yes,
If
feel
you suffer
relaxed there.
from anxiety
Letter
disorder,
D.
what's another name for anxiety disorder? There is another name for this. Do you remember?
No.
Social phobia.
Social.
Okay? Which of the following reacts she would not have when having to talk in public? He or she would start sweating. That's true. Oh my gosh.
Nervous. Oh.
Nervous, of course. Stammering. Yeah. Okay. Stammering or stuttering are synonyms. Okay. They are
What is
synonyms. Stammering or stuttering. They're perfect synonyms. That's when your voice doesn't come out. Sometimes you even get blocked. He or she would feel relaxed? Of course not. Okay?
Okay.
He or she would start blushing? Yes, that's a normal reaction. So the answer is letter D, as most people said. Which of the following sentences is not an advantage of telecommuting to the environment? We discussed this for a long time. It's not an advantage of telecommuting to the environment.
To D.
D.
C.
Letter D.
A, B, C, D, E.
Teacher.
To
Yes,
environment. I think letter
to the environment. So E, and this is F. Now there is an F here, okay?
Letter C.
Letter C.
Letter
I
F.
think letter C.
C.
Letter
Not advantage. F.
F.
E.
Letter C.
No.
What means jams? Traffic jams.
Wait.
That's when the traffic stops and the traffic is jammed, bumper to
Okay.
bumper. You can't move, okay?
Letter C.
Yeah, the flex hours for the environment.
It doesn't change anything.
Yes, exactly.
Letter C. The environment.
For the environment. Now,
Environment. Okay.
which of the following is not an advantage of telecommuting to the employee? To the employee.
Teacher, what's the correct? Is C, the possibility of flex hours?
Yeah, what is the advantage for the environment, Carol?
For the environment. Okay.
Environment.
Okay.
Yes.
For the environment.
Now, number 8 is not an advantage to the employee.
Okay.
Letter D.
Letter B.
D, B, what?
B.
B. Ball.
B.
Ball or
Ball.
delta?
Delta.
B.
B. Ball.
Yeah.
Okay, there seems to be a little confusion
For
between letter
me, all
B
that,
and letter
all,
D.
all this is correct for me.
I agree.
The
But
B is a little
the-
strange, but it's possible.
Yes.
Letter B?
Yeah, it's
Letter
a little
B.
strange,
Yeah.
but it's possible.
Possible,
more
but
difficult.
not really
Yeah.
viable.
Yes, it's more difficult.
Yes, we discussed this in class.
Yes.
Possibility of getting a promotion for the
Yes.
good performance if you only stay at home. Remember,
Yeah.
Scar, we
Yeah,
discussed
it's
this.
very,
The
it's very
chances are
difficult. Yeah,
minimal.
it's impossible or difficult. Yeah.
Remember, Carol, the expression
Yes.
No.
out of sight,
Yeah.
Yes.
out of mind. Okay?
Mhm.
Which means if your boss is not actually seeing you work,
Uh,
the chance
but-
of getting a promotion are
don't
almost
remember
zero.
them.
But,
Yeah.
if you work better, the
But you are
employer-
far away. He's not even looking at you. Okay? Probably the result of your work is going to another area. Okay? Usually this is good. Usually the ones that get promoted are the ones that are closer to the boss. You're at home. So this is not really an advantage, okay? So they are not all incorrect, but the possibility of getting it's quite difficult.
Yes.
What about is a real advantage for the telecommuting to the employer?
Letter B.
Letter B.
B.
Yes.
B.
Yeah.
B.
Letter B too.
Letter B. B the ball.
With the
Of
ball.
Okay.
ball. Of ball.
Good. Here there is
Yeah.
a consensus. So letter
Yeah.
B. How would you complete the next exercise? Next Saturday, I'll have my nails due at the mall.
Done.
Done.
No.
Okay, we've got 2 for done.
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 C.
Do.
Is
Done.
that clear?
Here to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have my nails done. Remember, this is very important.
Yeah.
Which of the following action is not a good way to tame a phobia you might have? Is not a good way to tame a phobia you might have. Think about it. This is a little more complex.
Pode ir lá, pode ir. Vamos lá, Toval?
I don't
think a letter
expect
E.
letter E.
Is.
You don't have to
Fast
fast count.
Quanto rápido.
I think letter E.
It.
E.
E. Yes.
Yes.
Fast
Not fast count. Not fast count to them.
Counting slowly.
Yeah. Not fast count.
Yes. Okay. You have to count as slowly as
Yes.
possible.
Yeah, it's possible. It's very important, the word is possible.
Exactly. Okay.
Not fast.
So it was letter E. You can actually count, but it's slowly, not fast.
Yes.
Okay. What would be the meaning of props in the following sentence? The couple also brought along props to spice up their pictures.
Vai.
Letter E.
E.
Letter E.
E.
Everybody agrees, or we have a different
I
opinion?
agree. I don't have any
Agree.
idea.
I remember.
Marcela Cacciani.
Yes, letter E.
A, B, C, D, E, or F?
I'm the
F?
C and E and D. C, D, E.
F.
C, D, E.
C, D, E.
Have problems.
Memory? No. I don't know. I think letter E. E.
E, E, E. I
Agent
don't know.
R. What is Agent R, teacher?
What?
Agent
Human resource. Letter E. Props
Yes.
are
Yes.
accessories.
Yes,
Not
accessories.
cooking utensils, not condiments. Okay?
What it means spice up, teacher?
To improve the quality of, to
Okay.
make the pictures more interesting. That's what you put
Okay.
in your food. You know, you spice
I
up
think
your
it's letter
food.
E.
Okay.
Okay? Letter E.
E. Yes. I
Okay.
think it's letter E.
Props. Anal.
Yes.
Or are you already talking about number 13?
No.
Which of the following professions
13.
would have
13.
problems to
I think
telecommute?
Letter E.
B.
Letter E.
Não, I.
Letter
Pelo
B.
amor de Deus, I.
Oh, God.
Forgot,
Only I. Please.
forgot.
All would have problems to telecommute?
B.
I
B.
think letter E.
I
Me
think
too.
letter B.
B.
An engineer?
Letter E have to be
I
face
know
to
many
face.
engineers. I know many engineers that telecommute, as a matter of fact.
It's possible.
I know some
yes.
legal lawyers that
Eh?
telecommute, as a matter of fact. Can you guess who I was thinking of when I wrote this?
HER, yeah, it's a problem. HER assistente is a problem.
Human and
Why the
Resource,
human
resource.
resource assistant?
source.
Assistant
Resource,
is a
yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think it would be a problem?
I understood I think it's C.
I think A.
No.
Who said A? Who said A?
Marcelo.
Marcela. Marcela, ask Carol what she does.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
For me, it's perfect. Works
Ask
very well.
Carol. What do you do, Carol? Ask her, Marcela.
Então, nenhuma,
She worked.
teacher.
No, ask, please, Marcela, ask Carol. What do you do, Carol?
What do you do, Carol?
I'm a lawyer.
I'm illegal.
What kind of lawyer?
In telecommute?
Contract lawyer.
But sort of legal lawyer, right?
Legal lawyer, yeah.
And do you telecommute?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's possible.
I think it's a top
Não, então
manager
nenhum.
teacher.
Pra mim, todas essas aí pode.
No.
No. Letter E.
A
No.
top manager. A top
Yeah,
manager.
Why, teacher?
Top
Why?
We talked about this. The top manager always needs to stay around the company to administer all the ones that are telecommuting. If there is no central administration,
But
the
he
company
is
is going.
he is going to administration in the
Yeah, but it would be harder to have access to everything from home.
True.
We
In
talked
some-
about this.
In some
Okay.
companies, the managers come back to work, physical work in the company, and the other employees stay at home.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because they
it's true.
need, okay, to supervise everything. And at home, they would have many, let's say, infrastructure problems to control the work of everyone. Understand?
Yes.
We discussed this. Remember about the firewalls, legal problems, understand? So usually the top manager needs to stay at the office and the other people can telecommute.
Yes.
Okay, teacher.
What
I
means-
think only in my company.
The
Here,
top manager doesn't stay in the office? He telecommutes?
yes,
Really?
all them.
All of them?
Yes.
Wow, that's surprising. And who stays in the company? Nobody?
The employees.
Nobody. Nobody.
Marcel,
Nobody.
nobody is at the office?
Close it.
Yes.
Wow.
It's a remote in command.
In exception,
Yeah.
yes, but generally in home,
Everybody.
everybody.
Wow.
Wow. That's amazing, Marcel.
Yeah, it's not normal.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it's the first time I listened that a company is not, let's say, doesn't have any physical employee working
Who
in the
stay-
office.
Who stay in the office?
Nobody, she said.
Nobody.
And Marcela works for a big consulting company, Ernest Young, right?
Yes.
Right.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. That's amazing, really amazing.
Yes.
Okay, number 14. What means depleting in the following sentence? We have been depleting our natural resources for years.
Letter E.
E.
Letter E
E.
too.
Letter E.
E.
Letter
C.
E. E.
Okay, we have C and E. Is there any other different opinion?
Letter E.
Letter E.
No more?
Using as much as we can.
The best possible answer is letter E. Depleting is when you exploit as much as you can, when you use as much as you can. You don't think about tomorrow. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
You're depleting the natural resources. What means drawbacks in the following sentence? One of the drawbacks of so many skyscrapers is that it creates shade.
A letter D, a disadvantage.
Yes, yes, yes. I agree. I agree.
Disadvantage.
I
Yes.
agree with you.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Is there a different opinion or only letter D? Is there a different opinion or no?
No.
No. Yes. Letter C.
Drawback is always gonna be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay? Good. All right. Very good. In terms of vocabulary and grammar, I think you guys are doing okay. Now, we do have one more exercise here, and hopefully we have time to listen. Nature under threat, the Amazon forest. Okay, so I'm going to play it. I'd like you to listen. At this time, you don't have the passage. You're only going to listen and try to answer the questions. Okay?
Not read.
Huh?
Not read.
No,
Not read, only
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
only listen.
Mm.
It's not very long. Okay? It's only 35 minutes, so it's okay.
Wow, easy.
Easy.
Are you ready? Let's
Yes,
go.
yes.
Please, folks, if you want to look at the questions, then you might find the answers as you listen. It's okay, but just listen. You don't have.
The Amazon rainforest. Varied works. The Amazon rainforest in South America is an amazing place, filled with beautiful tropical flowers, towering trees, colorful parrots, and poisonous fish. It has some of the greatest levels of biodiversity of any region in the world. This means there are more different kinds of animal and plant species in this forest than in most other places. There are also many different kinds of human cultures that exist in this rainforest, from indigenous tribes to modern farmers. While all environments change over time, some scientists think that rapid human development is changing the Amazon too quickly. These changes are putting some plants, animals, and humans in danger. The Amazon region, which stretches across the countries of Brazil, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana, see map above, contains over half of the planet's remaining rainforests. Rainforests are well known for being great habitats for animals and plants, as they get a lot of water, which all species need to survive. Today, the Amazon rainforest is home to 40,000 plant species, 2.5 million insect species, 378 reptile species, and 427 mammal species, including humans. You'd need a huge zoo to hold all the animals in this rainforest. This remarkable rainforest region is also home to 400 different indigenous Amazonian tribes, many with their own unique languages and names, such as the Yanomami tribe and the Nukok tribe. Some tribes live in villages along the rivers in the Amazon rainforest, growing vegetables and fruits like corn, beans, and bananas. Others are nomadic, which means they move from place to place. These tribes get food by hunting and fishing, using poison darts, bows and arrows, spears, or sometimes shotguns to catch their dinner. Some tribes have had ongoing contact with the outside world and access to Western doctors and health care. Others have never been contacted by outsiders at all, since the center of the Amazon rainforest can only be reached by traveling along piranha-infested rivers. Another important fact about the Amazon rainforest is its role in storing carbon dioxide for our Earth. Since it contains so many trees, which absorb carbon dioxide the way we breathe oxygen, the rainforest acts like the lungs of our planet. And since carbon is a greenhouse gas that heats up our atmosphere, the Amazon helps to keep our planet cool by storing carbon in its plants. So, even though the Amazon is far away from many places in the world, it still plays an important role in our world ecosystem. Unfortunately, many of the amazing plants, animals, and humans in the Amazon are under threat. People are using the Amazon to grow plants for humans, like bananas and sugarcane plants. Others are digging holes in the earth to look for oil or gas reserves. And still others are cutting down the trees for lumber. To do this, developers are building farms, roads, and factories in areas where rare plants and animals thrive. This is a big problem for several reasons. First, these changes in the Amazon will decrease the biodiversity of the rainforest. This means there will be fewer rare plant and animal species living there, and some species may go extinct as their habitat changes. Second, as the plants and animals die, the indigenous peoples who depend on them for food will also suffer from hunger. Third, when outsiders travel through the area via roads, they bring new diseases that can kill the native peoples. Finally, as new farms and factories begin to replace the forests and villages in the Amazon, they will produce more carbon dioxide, and there will be fewer trees to absorb this gas. So everywhere in the world we may feel the loss of the rainforest as our planet heats up. But there is good news. Many groups of volunteers, doctors, and environmentalists are teaming up to protect the Amazon. They are spreading the word to students like you about the plight of the rainforest and asking people to help. Some organizations are helping to buy up land so that it cannot be used for farming. Other organizations are fighting against the governments that want to build roads, arguing that they will endanger too many plant and animal species. And others are helping to provide medicine and health care to the indigenous tribes in the Amazon, to help these populations cope with the big changes in their habitat. Many hope that there is still a way to save the rainforest and all of the plants and animals inside it.
How was it?
E. All the
Long.
Huh?
E.
Not long. I was careful choosing one
No,
that
it's
was
okay. It's
about
okay.
5 minutes, not
Yeah, it's
35,
okay.
as I
Okay.
said.
For me, it's always long.
Okay. What is mentioned to exist in the Amazon forest?
All them.
All them.
All of them.
E. Letter E.
Yes, all of them. I don't know of any poisonous fish, but she mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But she talked
The
about.
Amazon forest covers a vast area, including many different countries. Which of the following country does not contain any piece of the forest according to the countries mentioned in the passage?
Chile.
I'd think Chile.
Chile.
Chile
Yes, all the others were mentioned.
is a Pacific
Some
country. Yeah.
Some tribes live in villages along the rivers in the Amazon rainforest, growing vegetables and fruits like corn, beans, and bananas. Others are nomadic. What means nomadic in this sentence?
Letter A.
Move from place to place.
Is now letter B?
No, Normandy.
Oh, Normandy. It's the
Are you
Vikings.
sure?
Vikings.
Okay, letter A.
Place.
Teacher, I don't understand.
Place.
Yeah, that
Place.
means they are nomadic. They don't live in one place. They keep moving. Every night they are in a different place, or every week.
They walk around.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
Okay. Like nomad is a noun. Nomadic is an adjective. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
They keep looking for like food in different places.
Yes.
What is threatening or threatening? Okay. The Amazon forest. I think it's threatening. Threatening. It's wrong here. I got it. Well, see, and usually threatening. Okay. Some people are looking for oil. Some farmers are using the forest to plant crops. Some lumbers are cutting down the trees. The author believes that every day people can help the earth.
Letter D.
Letter D.
Letter C.
B.
D. Delta.
B. Bowl.
Some are using the forest.
But it's threatening.
What's crop?
B.
No, letter B. Yes.
B.
I think.
I think
so.
C.
I'm going to be honest with you. Something, I copied this from, but I don't think there is a good answer here, okay?
Yes.
I will check, because some people are looking for oil. Yes, it's true. They mentioned that. Some farmers are using the forest to plant crops.
It's true.
And this is threatening. Some lumbers are cutting down. But the author believes that every day people can help the earth. I don't think this is the correct answer. So I think there's a problem. Lumbers are the guys that cut trees.
I think letter C.
No, everything is happening. A, B, and C are threatening. So I need to.
Letter E.
Yeah, letter E.
Yes,
Right,
it's
Gloria.
possible.
Listening number 4.
Letter
I will
E.
check.
Letter E.
Yes. What is the possible effect of the threats to the forest? Biodiversity will increase with the new crops. The indigenous population will have better access to food. The existing biodiversity will be affected. The new farmers will produce newer and bigger crops.
Letter C.
C.
Letter C. Letter C.
An effect of the threat.
C.
So the existing biodiversity will be affected.
Is the problem?
At the end of the paragraph 1, the author asks, many people are living to protect the forest. Which of the following sentences contains a group that is not mentioned to be protecting the forest?
Letter C.
Politicians.
Politicians.
Yes,
Letter
they are the only ones that are not doing anything, and they are the ones that should be doing everything. Probably the politicians are among the farmers, they are among the lumbers, okay?
Yes.
Very good. I think you guys are doing okay, okay? We can even listen to this and see this passage, but I wanted you to listen with answer without seeing, just to check your listening, okay? I think you did a good job. I'm kind of proud of you guys, all right? Thank you very much for watching this class. I hope to see you tomorrow. Okay?
Thank you, Roberto.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.
Have a good evening.
Yep.
See you.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you soon, teachers.
Yes,
See you tomorrow.
there.